Hello YouTube, Wolf Leader 93 here. Today is actually a review of something very special. I actually have not done a review like this before, so this is a first. This is a figurine review of Dante from Dante's Inferno. To whoever has played the game Dante's Inferno, then you should know who Dante is. Whoever hasn't played the game Dante's Inferno, well, play the game and look it up, because I don't want to explain it right now. Sorry. But here we go. Yeah, recently, about, 2 weeks ago, I asked my friend if he could sell me his Dante's Inferno action figure, or figurine. And he said yes. So gave it to me for $12. Yes, it was out of the box, but the reason why he gave it to me for $12, reason why I bought it for $12, not because I'm a nerd or anything. Well, yeah, of course that took a part in it too, but not just because I'm a nerd, but because it was actually I think a prototype. I'm not quite sure, but those happen to be worth a little bit more money. So I bought it off him for $12. So here is the Dante's Inferno action figure, or figurine, or even Figma, as some people like to call them. And here it is. I got it right here. Check this out. All right, there it is, right there. You have to look at it. Yeah, as you can see, he has the scythe in the back and everything. That's the full figurine right there. Yeah, he's about as big as my hand. If you turn him around, you can see the scythe is strapped on his back as well. Highly detailed figure, which is what I love about these kinds of figurines. I collect these Figmas all the time. I just love the detail in them, and the artwork on them is absolutely amazing. So let's get to it. Anyways, I don't want to waste your time. Okay, let's get to this thing. So, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm holding the microphone in one hand, and yeah, you guys can hear. Okay, well, here we go. So, for the first thing, let me tell you, is that this figurine is probably one of the most detailed figurines I've ever seen. This particular one is actually made by a company called Neca, or N-E-C-A. You guys didn't hear me right. It's not made by McFarlane. In fact, I don't think McFarlane actually has made a Dante's Inferno figure. I haven't looked it up. McFarlane tends to be a little low on their variety of figurines. So, anyways, let's get started in the actual review. So yeah, so it's made by NECA. All right, let's start in what this darn thing is capable of. Okay, well, let's see. The scythe, as you can see, I can move it around here because it has a back part where you can actually move the scythe. Because the reason why is because it has a back strap, and I can actually take the scythe out. But first, before you have to take the scythe off, what you got to do is you got to take this front part off first. Okay. Yes, this does detach. No, I did not just break it. So once you detach it, simply take the scythe end out, and there you go. You have the spinal cord, this is Death's scythe, so it's a spinal cord. Like I said, this is for all who played the game, so I don't want to explain it in detail. So then what you can do is you can put the thing back on, and you have the actual scythe. Thing is a little taller than the actual action figure in itself. This scythe is very detailed in all its ways. You can actually see the cracks and crevices and all the shadowing it has on the spine. The scythe head is actually movable. You can adjust it to any way, up or down like that. Even the actual metal blade right here is actually movable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it for you. I don't know. So it takes a little bit of time. So when you move it like this, it's more versatile, like that. It sometimes comes off a little bit too easily, but that's how some of these figurines are, but I try not to mess with it too much because I don't want it to get loosened. But yeah, that's how it goes. The detail, oh, sorry. The detail on the scythe is absolutely amazing. You got the actual skull head design on here. You got the scythe, and there you go. Looks the same on the other side. You got the spinal cord. Yeah, you get the picture. And then you could put that back on Dante's back, but I'm not going to do that right now because I don't feel like it. Also, let's see. Inside the game, Dante's Inferno, he also has a cross. At first I didn't see the cross, but I was paying attention to look. And the cross is actually strapped on his side right there. So that's pretty cool. And what the cool thing about this Figma is that you can actually take the cross off. And what the really cool thing about this cross is that it's strapped on with like leather straps. And in regular Figmas, you wouldn't think they would come off, but the detail on these things, that they even took the liberty to make it, lifelike, and so the straps can come off. So here, let me show you how that's like. Right about here is the actual strap. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it off for you guys. Hold on. I sometimes have a little trouble. I just undid one of the straps right here. Look, right there. Right there. I just undid the strap. And there we go. It can come off like that. See? And then you can take the cross out. And there you go. You have the actual cross. Awesome. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, even the detail on the freaking straps are amazing. Just here, look at that. Yeah, you can't see it yet. They just paint absolutely everything. I can't get over the detail on these things. So here, let me put the cross back down, and I'll keep the strap like this. On these particular Figmas, they have more than 20 points of articulation. You can move the arm anyway. Here, my microphone right there. Yeah. Okay, you can move the arm any way. Go up, down, blah blah blah. The hand itself can turn around. His arm can move a certain angle. I think you get the point. Fully movable. His knees can bend like that. His feet can bend. Actually, they can bend all the way around because they're on jointed. They're on joints, exactly. The head can turn. But only slightly, because his head actually has the chainmail on it. I guess it's not really making it free to move that much, but I don't really have the need to move the head all that much. Although I could put him in certain positions, but it looks cool either way. I have really no problem with this figurine. I do have one problem, which actually doesn't bother me at all, but there is a problem. These hands, the hands themselves, are made to hold either the cross or the scythe. Now, when it holds the cross, it doesn't actually hold it, like you really want it to. In the game, he holds it, a certain way, but see, it's kind of hard to put the cross in there. See, he can hold it like this. He can, but in the game, he holds it like more or less like that. But sometimes it's hard to put it on there. But even so, it's not even really that hard. Also, it's really difficult to put the scythe into his hands because the hands, they don't bend or anything. It's really difficult to do that. But I find ways to have him grab the scythe, so that's pretty cool. Again, so yeah, so fully articulation, fully detailed. Inside the game, inside this on this figure, it has like he has the holy cloth down his chest right there. You can't really quite see it, but on that cloth is really, really small little paintings and markings of different events in history, and it's really, really detailed. You might want to look it up online. You'll see the actual detailedness. Another thing I love about this figure is that he has the extra cloth around his wrists right there. This is actually made out of real cloth, and at the bottom they have like the small little crosses on it, just like in the game. But yeah, this is made out of some kind of, I'm not quite sure what it is. It looks like cotton. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, it's actually made out of real cloth. Both hands have it. It adds a nice addition to everything. Almost every inch of this figure is fully detailed, including imperfections of the skin and imperfections of armor, battle damage, that kind of thing, painted in different ways. All in all, this figurine is probably one of the detailed figurines I have. Absolutely awesome figure. So next time you go and buy a figurine, I suggest you buy the Dante's Inferno figurine, right? And just so you guys can get one last look at it, I'm going to show it to you right here, just so you can get one last look at it. All right. Turn it around. Yep. And over here is this. Over here is the scythe. And even the little cross. Absolutely awesome figure. Love it. I'm glad I bought it. It was totally worth it. Yeah. So I absolutely love these figurines. Neca is definitely an awesome Figma maker, and I'm probably gonna buy more from them when I get money. I barely got money to buy that one, but yeah. So that's my Dante from Dante's Inferno Figma review. Tell me what you guys think, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye, YouTube.